And we are live.
We we are live.
Good morning, everyone.
Good
Good
evening
morning.
from Stockholm, Sweden.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are tuning in. So it is morning here in California. Hi, Lydia. Hi, Nika.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, there's three of us. Very rare that comes in three, but I think it's our first podcast, podcast. So everybody is going back to work. Work.
Yeah,
Yes,
unfortunately.
reality strikes. So part of that, we have the post-holiday blues that we have to go back to work, but we are thankful that we have actually here to give you the opportunity to see healthcare heroes, entrepreneurs, and game changers to give you a chance to see why we are doing this. You know, amidst all the challenges in our lives, something came out uh, great that we are holding on very close to our hearts. So it is January 6th, 2025. And my name is Pinky Carpizo. I'm here in California. I hailed from the Philippines 1989. I'm a registered nurse, a mother of four adult children, a grandmother, and I am a wife and a daughter to my mom. So today we're going to dive in. Why did we have to really look at an online business on top of our job? As everyone today, whether we like it or not, we have to work. Being an immigrant from the Philippines, I came here to work as a nurse. That is my tag. Nurses, you see, are Filipino nurses are all over United States, all over UK, all over. But we carry this happy face that, hey, I made it to America, I made it to UK, I made it to Sweden, to Ireland. But you don't know what difficulties we encounter day in and day out, and for the longest times in our lives. You know, we are all immigrant from different countries here, and looking back and saying, you know, people think money grows in trees. You know, people think that we are in the US, but we don't have any struggles. We don't have to uh, they don't see how hard it is literally to start life outside of the our home country. And don't worry, we really think of you. We think how we could help you out home, how we could give back to you, how we could make life better, not just for us but for you. But we want to share you our hard times. We don't normally say it over and over, made us look at this online business so we can help you out and help ourselves out. So an opportunity came to us because we needed to help our difficult times as well. So let me give you Lydia from Sweden. Thank you for being here.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. We really appreciate, and I hope you're having a good start of the year. This is the first Monday. No, is it the first Monday? Yeah. Right. So, my name is Lydia Obot. I'm originally from Nigeria, and I've been living in Stockholm, Sweden for 16 years. You know, as an immigrant, we left home, family, decided to come over here because we were thinking life is just going to be easy as soon as you leave your country. But that has not been the case. It's a lot of work because you come in here, you've maybe have you had your education and thing, but then it still wasn't enough, so you have to start all over again. You know, like for someone like me that, I'm in a country where English is not like the official language, so you have to learn the language. So it took me a year plus to learn the language and to start again studying to become a nursing assistant, and after that having to study like 4.5 years to become a dementia specialist. And on top of that, you still have to take care of because as women, we don't have all the time on earth to say, let me study before I start building my family. No, I became a mom to two kids, and I had to. So life, it wasn't easy. It was really difficult. And aside from that, also having issue with documentation, the uncertainty of life. I wasn't so sure if I was going to be, I couldn't move forward. Like, I literally could not plan for over a month because I didn't know if I was going to be in this place or not. So it was so difficult. And then you have to pay for lawyers, you have to pay for so many things. And I was really asking myself, is this really the life that I left my own family? At least, with no help, no one to help you as family. Because in Europe, everybody is on their own. Everybody mind their business. You don't have that raising kids in the village like people normally say. It takes a village to raise a kid. You don't have that in Europe. So it was so difficult for me. And at a point when my financial situation became even worse because of the so much expensive that we had to do. I really prayed and I was asking God, please, please, please give me something. But I was also very sure that I never wanted to leave my kids at home. I didn't want to do two jobs or three jobs because working in healthcare takes a lot from you, not just physically, but mentally. And the worst kind of tiredness is mental tiredness. So I never wanted to go get an extra job on top of the one I was having, because I was a mom to little kids and they needed my full attention. So that was how I prayed so hard for God to give me something that will be able to help me, give extra income, get extra income for my family without me having to lose more energy or take more time. And I thank God for that day, February 17 of 2024, when I found this business online, and it's been a blessing. And I am encouraging any one of you listening that would listen to this, please, please, please take a look at what we're offering here. It is not worth it. It is not worth it. Taking two times, three times job, four times job, at the end, you're only working for the government, not for yourself. So I'll hand it over to Neka.
Yes, thank you, sis. That was amazing. So, hi everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your location. So, yeah, my name is Nneka Obudike. I'm a wife, a mom, a registered nurse, and a proud online business owner. So I love my job as a nurse. I mean, as a mental health nurse, I love what I do. But, just like everyone here has said, we want that time freedom. Okay. So, my number one reason why I started this business is because I have an aging parents and that needing my attention too. So plus me having little kids and being away all the time from home, putting more overtime because at the time I was working overtime plus my full time job. So so something will happen at home and I'll be absent. And sometimes it frustrates me. Sometimes I remember one time I have to go to the bathroom, then I have to sit down and I cry and cry. I said, what kind of life am I even living? Like I'm not even there for my parents, that this is not the life that I wanted to live. Like I know I want them to be close to me, but then I'm not there for them. So that was a turning point for me. So that time I started looking like, first of all, I was like looking for something like a job from home that I can work. Then I said, no, I don't want a job, I want a business. Then I started looking for a business that I can do aside from doing my job. Then I started from then again I started from my friend told me about being a BLS CPR instructor. I said, okay, let me just try that. Then I did that. I tried that, which is of course it's good, and I mean it's a very good side hustle. But the difference is that sometimes they have to take me away from home again to go meet clients, to go teach my classes, which is okay. But then again, I'm still missing out on that time freedom. So I said, no, I wanted something that I can stay at home and do. So that was when I bumped into this business. And I said, let me just give this business a try. So when I did, it was amazing. And God has been showing up in a different, amazing ways. So if you are out there and you want something that you can do and still take care of your family, check this business out. And because of this business, I now do my full-time hours. So I cut back on overtime. So I don't do no more overtime except for my full-time hours. So I'm so blessed and thank God for this business. So this is how easy it is to do this business. If you choose to do your full-time job and still run this business by the side, you can still do that. So yeah, check it out if you're still looking for something to do. All right, thank you. I'm gonna pass it on to Coach Pinky.
Thank you. So, as everyone knows, we all looked for this online business or anything that would lighten up or help us financially, lighten up our load, make life better for our family. We're looking at not just for the past experiences that we had that made us who we are right now, but the current situation then when we looked at this online business. It was the heat of COVID. uh if For those who are I was like 56 then when I saw this business, and I didn't feel tired at all. I was just feeling like, okay, this is I'm still able to do nursing. Then when the COVID hit, I felt, how you would mask all the time. I felt like I for the first time in my 33 4 years then 33 years, I felt threatened. I felt like, as the whole world probably felt like, this pandemic is gonna kill me. This pandemic is gonna make me either not able to provide for my family anymore. And we have bills. We seriously have bills. And if you're in that situation when you see a lot of debts coming in and out of the hospital, you would think like, what's gonna happen if anything happens to me? Yeah, there's two sources of income. But looking back, how hard it was to build life in the United States when uh, first we came in, we didn't have car. We would use either walk to go to the grocery. We can't buy a house because we didn't have enough credit. And there were times when you can't pay your bills because you didn't have enough money. So all those would give you some kind of like, oh my God, what if it happens again? Like, my husband has to take all the load. And I said, and then and the kids, one of my daughters still going to college. And I said, she still she still needs mom. My children, although they were like a young adult, they still need me. Mom, as all of us, mom is the light of the house. If mom dies, the whole household will probably break apart. And I said, I can't. Financially, I have to sustain. Physically and mentally, I have to be still present. So when I saw bags and bags of body in the hospital and a friend's husband died, I said, this could be me. So I have to find a way to lighten up my load. Find, how that time you want an immediate gratification that you can slow down in nursing. But this is not a get rich scheme. But I am so fortunate that after the COVID times, COVID gave me this business. And the fear of going downhill and starting from the very day I came and immigrated to the United States, and going to the ladder of uh, before, not sometimes gas money is not enough, grocery money is not enough, mortgage money is not enough. I don't want to go through that. I want to prepare for a retirement that would at least sustain, I don't like a whole lot of stuff, but that would sustain that retirement life, plus build some money for the kids so they don't have to go through what we went through just to be who we are right now. In a split of a second, whatever I built, my husband built right that moment in COVID times could have gone away if I did not strategically position myself. So I am thankful I overcome COVID. I had COVID myself, but at the end, but my I feel my body got weaker over the last 3 years. So I thank God that I am preparing myself in my pre-retirement, or even if you're not pre-retirement, I think you should look at something to prepare you to be present for your family, to be present for your retirement, and to build a generational wealth that your kids don't have to go through what an immigrant went through as starting, for fear of whether you have enough, whether you have paperwork to work from one place to the next, whether you have enough money to pay for bills, and to have a little bit of fun. So this business I found 3.5 years ago, it gave me the opportunity to really, right at this moment, I could tell you, I am banking on a retirement that's going to be lucrative, but it is up to me to build it. I am banking on an experience of a lifetime that I took 6 months pause in nursing because of this business. As I told you, I cannot take a break because I'm scared to lose my house. This business has afforded me to six, for the first time in my 34 years, able to take 6 months break to enjoy the nature, to enjoy water, to enjoy eating, to enjoy waking up when I want to without any alarm clock, to see my family in Vancouver, which I haven't seen after 2016. That was 2021. I actually came home in the Philippines. I came in the Philippines 34 years. I never saw them after 16 years. So those things I enjoyed, and then I was able to go outside of the country, attend convention because of this online business. All tax write off, all tax expense, and I was able to refund money because I have a legitimate registered business in the United States, that my clothes, my computer, my phone, my travel, as long as I present this business, is a write-off. So as nurses who works day in and day out and wants to make life better, not just for today, and be assured that you have something for the future, look at this business, because I can guarantee you it's legitimate, and it has given me so much in the last 3 years. And I barely scratched the surface. So come join us. My website is www.pinkycarpizo.com. But whoever resonates with you, and I want you to go with who resonates with you, because you will be partners for the rest of your life, because this business can make you seven-figure income in a year, in a matter of short period of time, or let's say 5-figure income monthly to replace your income. It is doable. So I invite you, to whoever resonates among the three of us, to look at it, because it's a chance of a lifetime coming from the heart, as a grandmother and as a mother. I'll turn it on to Lydia. Thank you for tuning in.
Oh, thank you, Coach, and thank you for sharing your story. And and for me, just like you said, what really got me into this business was, when we came and my husband came as a professional, he his career and everything was doing okay, and I started working, and then we had our two stream of income, and everything was working well. But then when we had the complication with our document, and he was forced to, to leave for a while, that was when it really hit me. And after like few months, like 6 months, 7 months, then I knew that I couldn't keep up anymore with the lifestyle that I've built for my kids. My kids ballet class, my son football, driving, paying the bills, the insurance, the cars, and everything. And I was looking at it, I was like, I had to start taking the savings and everything. And I looked at it, I was like, what if this was really a permanent situation? So that means that I won't be able to take care of my kids won't be able to have the lifestyle that we've managed to build for them. And every one of us know we want in life is for our kids to have it, especially we foreigners. We move out, we left our country, we came to Europe because we wanted our kids to have better future, or to have it better than we had. So I that was what really got me scared, then having to go to work, waking up every day like 5:30 or 5 o'clock sometimes, just because you want to, drop the kids in school. And sometimes my daughter would be so tired, she was just like 1 year and a month, like having to go to daycare, and then she won't be able to wake up, and you're struggling, and she's crying, she's begging you, telling you that she needs to sleep a little bit longer. That really, really break my heart, because that was never the life that I wanted to, for my children. So that was why I really started looking. I have a good qualification as a dementia specialist, that I could get any job, I could get extra job. But the most important thing is, as parents, we need to be there for our kids. I need to be there. I took my time. I was ready. I took my time before I becoming a mother, because I really wanted to focus and give my kids all the time and be present for my kids. I didn't want to feel like I was missing out of life, or by not maybe going out or doing things. I did all of that, and I really took my time and decided when I was going to start having babies. So for me to have, come into the situation of the, not having issue with document. And I know there are so many people that are around, many people that I know, that they can't really work, they can't really pay tax, they need other people's maybe document to work, because they themselves cannot apply for work. So I see myself in them, even though I was fortunate to work. Even with the issue that I had, I was still able to maintain my job. And because of this business too, I was able, not even when my husband was not here, I was able to, maintain, which is not very common, because in healthcare or working, you have to work odd hours, so. But because I had my business running by the side, I was able to just maintain my shift from when my kids were in school, from 8 o'clock to 3:30, Mondays to Friday, without weekends. And weekends is, in a place like Stockholm, Sweden, when you work in healthcare, weekends and evening, that's where you really make the money. But I was able to forego that because of this business, because I knew that I had something that was giving me extra income. So my advice for any one of you that is there, if you maybe even having issue with your documentation or anything, and you have money somewhere, or having begging people to keep your money for you, or that, this is a business that you can invest, that nobody is going to come take it away from you. It's a business that you can take it anywhere you want to. If you don't succeed to be in the country that you are right now, when you're moving, nobody's going to take this away from you. You move with your business to anywhere you want to. And as a matter of fact, there are so many people in our community that are moving back to their original countries, because we all came to look for money, and this business has provided them the finances that they need. And they don't see the need of them living in their present country, but they want to feel at home, and they're actually moving back to their own original countries, and while their business is still running by the side. So if you're someone there that is looking for something that you want to do, something extra, something that is your own, and you won't be scared that someone is going to take it away from you, that no documentation can affect your business, this is the business for you. So my website is lydiaobo.com. Like Coach Pinky say, you can register in any of us website, anyone that resonates with you. It doesn't matter. The business, the training, everything is the same. It doesn't matter. You just choose anyone that you feel resonates with you, because you're going to be their partner for life. So thank you so much, and I'll leave it on to Neka.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, for everyone out there that is watching, that is looking for quality over quantity, this is the business for you. If you're looking for a high ticket business, a business that is legit, business that you can look back and be proud of, business that will connect you to global community. So this is the business that you need to be in. All right. And in this business, like I said, it is so easy to plug in your daily life. Like a busy mom, as a busy mom like me, um, that have aging parents to take care of, plus my four little kids. And still, I was able to, plug in this business in my daily life. You too can do it. It's so easy. Step by step training is there. Lifetime mentorship, lifetime coaching, No selling involved. You don't have to go to your neighbor to bug them. You don't have to recruit your friends. You don't have to do no inventory. So all you just need to do is just come inside and learn this business. Listen to what this business, watch the webinar, the 90 minutes webinar. Listen to what the webinar is saying. That is how we all got into this business. We have to watch the webinar, write down our questions that we have to ask our coach when we make our coaching calls and all of that. So, and it starts registered like Coach Pinky said, we write off our taxes with this business. Okay. So if you are looking for something, like I've said, okay, and especially if you're immigrants, and you have cousins back home, you have brothers, sisters, or what have you back home, and this Christmas, I know you send money home, okay, or maybe you don't have because you cannot pour from empty cup, okay. Before you can be able to take care of others, you have to be able to fill your cup, okay. So yeah, if you are, you know that you have that urge inside, and you know that there's more to life than just working and paying bills, and scrambling from paycheck to paycheck. You know that there's abundance in this world. You know that you want to tap into that abundance. This is the place for you to be. I'm not just saying it because I'm doing it. I want you to come inside to see what this business has to offer, so that you can be able to, you know, have that informed decision, or you can be able to make the right decision whether to do it or not. Risk free is risk free. There is no risk attached to this business, so nobody is going to make you stay if you don't want to stay. So come inside, because you won't know what is in this business if you're sitting outside just looking at us, talking all the time, thinking, can I do this? No. Take action. The time for you to do it is right now. There is no perfect time. Time for action is now. So take this opportunity and let us guide you. So, like everyone said, whoever that resonates with you, you work with that person, and that person is gonna be your um business partner for life. Okay. So yeah, come inside and join us. I would love to see you on the inside, so that you can be able to take care of yourself, take care of your family, live the dream life, that time freedom, go on that vacation, travel, see the world, and enjoy life. All right, that's all I have for you guys, and I'll pass it on to Coach Pinky.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. That's a great share. So the vulnerability is shared for the first time here. And look at it. Look at it. Really, nothing to lose. It's an opportunity that is knocking in your door, and it keeps coming to you every time. And it really, a free webinar change our lives. And why don't you give yourself a chance to dream big? Because once you get to come in and take the leap of faith and join us, you will be blown away. Every night before I go to bed, I said, thank you, God, for giving me this opportunity, a chance really at my late 50s. Can you imagine? So come and join us. Thank you, Lydia and Nika, for being here. God bless everybody. And it is the first Monday of January. Thank you for being here. God
Thank
bless.
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Good night, everyone.
Good night. Till next time, Saturday. Bye
Yeah.
bye.
See ya.
See
Bye.
you. Thank you.